Yes, brother.
Yes, now you can start.
Okay, yes. We were at this point the definite article with proper nouns. So, as a general rule, the should not be placed before a proper noun, but the following exceptions may be carefully noted. As a nation, a party, or a community, as the English, the Congress, the Hindus. So basically, what I was saying in the previous videos that there are two types of nouns, like the proper noun and common noun. Okay, and if we talk about the common noun, then in the common noun are those words which we call as common. Okay, common means which is at a general sense, like if we are talking about a house, okay, cow, and any building. Okay, so these all are common nouns. But if we give some name to these things, okay, like if we call the building as the Times Square, okay, and if we call some cow name as we can say Geeta or any type of name, and if we call as a girl, so a girl is basically a proper noun, but if we will use the name of that girl, like Priya, okay, so it's a proper noun. Okay, so that's the basic difference between a common noun and a proper noun. But there and it is told in the previous sections that way, that and these exceptions are like these one a nation, a party, or a community. Okay, so that will be used before these words. The English. Okay, by the way, English is a proper noun, Congress is a proper noun, and Hindus is a proper noun. Okay, so but it's still this will be used here, the article. And a river, a sea, an ocean, a gulf, a bay, a strait, a canal as the Ganga. Okay, because Ganga is specific, and it's only one thing. It's unique. Okay, the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Bay of Bengal, okay, the Persian Gulf, the Park Strait, the Strait of Gibraltar, the Suez Canal, the Panama Canal. So these all are very special nouns. Okay, we can call as a proper noun. Okay, so that is used before these things because these are unique in their own. Okay,
Brother,
Ganga
brother,
is this.
brother.
Yes, who is this?
Okay, so the is used the preceded by the superlative, isn't it?
The best. No, it will never be
I
used
think like
because you will never use the best. Okay, superlative degree will not be used with the.
brother, but as far as I know that I mean the roast, the best, so it is called superlative, isn't it?
Yes, it is the greatest thing. Yes,
So these are
it is
actually
the
called
best.
superlative,
Yes, it can be used. It can be
and
used.
the also. But brother, the also use when you are a specific reason and when you are particularized, something like
Hmm.
such as uh, the Amazing Spider-Man, isn't it? Because the Amazing
Yes.
Spider-Man is a specific reason, isn't it?
Hmm. For
What
some
happened?
specific, things, we can say that if we are talking about some specific things, some special, not common, so then they will be used before that. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
some
That's what
specific
I
things.
try to convey with that.
Yes, that's true.
But but
Yes.
I'm unfamiliar with the common noun.
Okay, common noun, as I also mentioned previously, that common nouns, like if we talk about any name, it's not name, but if we are talking about a girl, okay, so if I'm saying that there was a girl in the VC, so the girl is a common noun, okay, because it is telling about every girl in the community, is talking about the whole thing, okay. whole breed or whole caste. But if we talk about the same name, the name of the same girl, that as if I say that Priya was in the VC, so Priya is a name, so we have given a name to that name, sorry, that noun. So it will be proper noun. So that is same thing with everyone. If we are talking about a building, okay, so it's a common noun. And if we are saying the name of the building, like Times Square or any other name, then it will be called as a proper noun, right?
Okay, understood, brother. Understood. And
Mm.
after that, at the end of session, please provide me this in this PDF.
It is in the group. All it is in the group. You can check in the files folder. Then you will find by the name of articles and determiners.
Okay.
Okay, so the next is a range of mountains as the Himalayas, the Vindhyas, the Alps. So they will be used before the mountain ranges. And notice there that many individual mountains don't have the before them. We say Mount Abu, Mount Everest, uh, Parasnath, but the Matan or okay, uh, if we will talk about a specific mountain peak, okay, like Mount Abu and like Mount Everest, then the will not be used before them. But if we talk about the whole chain, okay, like whole chain, the Himalayas, okay, the Vindhyas and the Alps, so the will be used before these terms. Okay, if we talk about, we will talk about a complete chain. Okay, the will be
Okay,
used
understood.
before it. Yes.
Okay, okay.
And the next is a group of islands, as the East Indies, the West Indies, the Andamans, and the Hebrides. Okay, not individual islands don't have they placed before them as Sri Lanka, Ireland, Mauritius. Okay, if we will talk about complete some groups of islands, then we will use the before that. Okay, but if we are talking about a specific island, like Sri Lanka, okay, Ireland, like Mauritius, so the will not be used before those. Okay, because Andaman is a collection of islands, and East Indies is also a collection of islands. West Indies is also a collection of islands. Okay, so that will be used before them, but not for a specific or an island which don't have large number of groups. Okay, large number of small lands.
Okay, okay, brother.
Uh,
Understood, brother.
yes. So if anybody have any doubt, you can ask to me. Otherwise, we are moving forward. Okay. So the next is a descriptive geographical name as the Punjab, okay, the Sahara, the United Kingdom, the United States of America. Okay, so a descriptive geographical name, the Punjab. So if we will talk about a geographical name specifically, okay, the Punjab, the Sahara, the UK, then it will be used there. Okay, and the next is a newspaper, a magazine, or a well-known book like the Tribune, the Statesman, the Hindu, the Hindustan Times, the Bible, the Gita, the Ramayana, the Vedas. So a newspaper, a magazine, or a well-known book. So before this, we will use the okay. And if the title of the book is the name of a person, or if the author's name is given in genitive, no article is used. If the title of the book is the name of a person, or if the author's name is given in genitive. I don't know about the meaning of this word genitive. You can check this. Okay. Sometimes we know that sometimes some books have name. Okay. Like the name of the people. So that will not be used before that. Okay. Like like Oliver Twist and David Copperfield and Tom Jones. Sometimes books are with the name of some people, so we will not use the before that. Okay, and the next is a ship or an aeroplane, as the Emperor Ashoka, the Jal Durga, the Kanishka, okay, the Titanic, So these are all the names of a ship or either an aeroplane. So that will be used before the name of the ship and an aeroplane. Okay. And the next is a public building as the Parliament House, the Town Hall. Okay. So they will be used before the name of the buildings as the Parliament House. Okay, as the Town Hall. And we also say, notice that we also say the cinema, the circus, the concert, the show. Okay, so all these words are for this in this category. Hope you all guys learned it well. If you have any doubt, you can ask to me regarding all these
No,
things.
sir, no doubt. Bittu, you have any doubt, you can ask.
Sure.
Yeah, just send me the PDF.
Okay, no issues. After the this session, you will find the PDF in the group. Okay, I will share. And the next point is the omission of the articles. Like articles should not be used before proper nouns. Okay, like Delhi is the capital. Previously I mentioned that they will be used before some proper nouns, but for some before some proper nouns it will never be used. Okay, so there are some exceptions. Before proper nouns, for example, Delhi. Delhi is the capital of India. You will never say the Delhi. Okay, and Jawaharlal Nehru was born at Anand Bhavan in Allahabad. You will never say the Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, Everest is the highest peak in the world. You will never say the Everest because I said you that for a mountain chain we will not use the before that. Okay, but if we will talk about a a mountain peak, then we will use the before that. Okay, and the next is Tagore was a great poet and philosopher. Okay, so and the next is the before abstract nouns. For example, wisdom is better than wealth. Honesty is the best policy. Do you know that what is the abstract nouns?
Yes, I know, brother. What is the abstract noun?
Okay, what is it?
Abstract noun, which is actually idea, things which is physically not exist. There is
Okay,
no
yes.
physical existence,
Yes,
isn't
it's
it?
not physically present. It's only we can say it's in the thinking.
Thinking, wisdom, idea.
Yes,
So these are actually
yes,
abstract noun,
yes, that's
isn't it,
true.
brother?
Yes, it is right. So before abstract nouns like wisdom, okay, we can never see wisdom. We cannot touch it. Okay, so it's only can be felt by someone. Okay, so wisdom, common sense. We can't touch this. We can only feel this. Okay, common sense, honesty. So these all are the abstract nouns, and before these, they will not be used. Okay.
Yeah, understood, understood.
Yes, and before material nouns, for example, oil is lighter than water. Okay, before material nouns, material nouns means these oil, iron, gold, okay, temple, marble. So these all are the material nouns. So before material nouns, we will never use the before that. Okay, like oil is lighter than water. Iron is still are used to make machines. So all these types of things are will never use the before that. Okay, and the next is the next is before a common noun used in its widest sense. For example, man is mortal. So I said in the earlier that man is a common noun. Okay, but before a common noun used in its widest sense, when man is used for whole, okay, for all the society, for all of the people, for all of the we can say males present on the earth, then we will not use the before that. Man is mortal, man is social being. Okay, Boys play with balls and girls. Oh, that's not a good sentence. Boys, sorry, I don't agree with this sentence. Sorry. Boys play with balls and girls with dolls. Oh, sorry, sorry. It's a different sentence. Boys play with balls and girls play with dolls. So it is like this. Okay, so we will not use the before these common nouns. Is woman really the weaker sex? Okay, and animals have an undeveloped brain. Science tries to discover the laws of nature. So these all are there. Okay, and notice that the is not placed before common nouns, material nouns, abstract nouns when they are used in general sense. Okay, but when the noun is qualified by a word, a phrase, or clause and made particular, the is used before the noun, as the honesty of the people of our village is well known. Noun is qualified by a word, phrase, or clause that made particular. Mumbai is the Manchester of India. The air we breathe is a mixture of oxygen and nitrogen. Sometimes there will be some words which can make the material nouns and these common nouns and abstract nouns, these things very specific. Okay, sometimes you will find those words which make these nouns also very specific. So at the time the will be used there. Okay, like the honesty of the people in our village is well known. So this honesty is very specific. It is the honesty of the people of a specific village. So the will be used before that. The honesty. Okay,
I
Mumbai is the Manchester of India.
yes,
Yes.
I think, brother. I think the used for the when you are particularized. I mean, the is
Hmm.
used for the
Yes.
when according to the situation, isn't it, brother?
Yes, that's true. Sometimes you will find that there will be some exceptions like common noun, proper noun, abstract noun will also be there, but still the will be used there at the time. Okay, so whenever it will make something specific, something's very special, then the will be used there. Okay, and air, it's a I don't know, it's a common noun, it's a material noun or abstract noun. I think it's an material noun, the air. So according to the rules, they will not be used there. But still, the air we breathe is a mixture of oxygen and nitrogen. Which air? The air which we breathe. Okay, which we breathe. So it's a special air which we breathe. So that's why "thy" is used before that. Okay, the water in this vessel is not for drinking. If in this vessel is not here, let's take an example, then water is not for drinking. Okay, but if you will tell about some specific things, water is an material noun. Okay, so which water? The water in this vessel. Which water? The water in this vessel is not fit for drinking. So it is making this water as a very specific. Okay, so that's the reason why "thy" is used before this. Okay, and we must work for the happiness of all sections in our society. The patience that he showed was remarkable. Okay, so these all the words. If you have any doubt in all these words, you can ask to me.
Can you use the before the collective noun?
Collective noun.
Yeah, can you use the before the
The mob.
collective noun?
Can you give me some examples of some collective nouns?
Collective nouns such as team, committee, and
I
along
don't.
with
I
that,
don't think. I don't think so.
okay,
We
The
can't
mob.
use star before a collective noun, I think.
Sorry.
We can't use the.
Okay, but make some examples. make some examples, and things will be cleared in your mind that is it will be fit or not. Have you used the before any mob?
Okay, like if you wanna make a sentence in collective noun, then is it right that the team won yesterday's match?
The team won. Yes, that is also like if the team is specific. Which team? The team in yellow color, the team in yellow dress. Okay. So I think the will
Okay,
be used there. But if it's specific only, if
Okay,
there is
understood,
some
okay.
brother.
specific things are given about the collective noun. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Otherwise, check
Yeah,
it. I don't have much information about this. You can also research on this point. That's a good point.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me share the
Okay.
collective noun, brother.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, okay.
I know. Actually, I know about what is the collective noun. Okay. But you can
Collective
share some
noun
examples.
is group, a group. You can
Yes.
say a group,
Yes,
like
if something in it
yeah,
is in a group.
yeah.
Yes. Try to make the sentences and the you if these are making the sense, then I think it's correct. Okay. So just check these things. And sorry, pronounce. So we have completed this page. Now let's move forward. Note the difference between he has a red and a white cow. One cow, partly red and partly white. He has a red and a white cow. Okay, two cows, one red and the other white. So are you identifying the difference between these both words?
Yeah,
What is the difference?
actually, in the first sentence, they're saying about only one cow, which is both red and that color. And in the second sentence, it talks about the two cows. One
Yes,
is red
that's
and another is white.
yes, that's true. Okay, so that's good. And then in the second, he is talking about two different cows. And the next, the horse and the tanga are at the door. So it's a collective. Okay, the horse and the tanga. Sorry. Because we have used this the before both of these. So these are two things, the horse and the tanga. But it in there, the horse and tanga, it's a collective. Okay, it is horse and tanga is a single identity. Okay, it's a single thing, single. But here the horse and the tanga are different things. Two horses, one for riding and the other attached to a tanga. Okay, the horse is attached to a tanga, only one horse. Okay, the poet and philosopher was honored. So poet and philosopher, it is the same person. Okay, the poet and the philosopher. So these are two different persons. Okay, and in the next, he is a better electrician than clerk. He's a better electrician than clerk. He is a better electrician than a clerk. He knows both the jobs. His work as an electrician is better than as a clerk. Okay. The comparison is between he and a clerk. He is a better electrician than a clerk. Okay. You check the meaning. You check the difference between both of these. Okay. And now the next is the position of the article. An article comes before a noun. As a boy, a man, an owl, an umbrella, the cow, the dog, the Taj. Okay, article will come before a noun. Rule 2, before an adjective in the case the noun is qualified by an adjective, as an old man. Okay, if some adjective is qualifying a noun, like this old is adjective and it is saying about a man, so the article will be used before that adjective. Okay, a blue ink pot. So what is blue? Blue is adjective and ink pot is a noun. A blue ink pot, a black umbrella, a faithful animal, and an ominous bird. Okay, the dense forest. So all these are the words. Here A and N is determined by the sound of the adjective and not by the sound of the noun. Okay.
Brother, can you use the before the adjective?
Hmm? It is the, sorry, the ominous
Yeah.
bird, uh, an adjective in case the noun is quality. Yes, definitely we can use. The old man, the blue ink pot, okay, the black umbrella.
Okay, understood,
Uh,
understood.
yes, okay.
And
So
brother,
the
okay,
next, yeah,
so
sorry.
Nothing,
Okay,
you can move.
okay. I'm just gonna tell you about this thing only. Exceptions to rule two. Okay.
Mm,
After that,
Vivek,
I have to. Sorry.
Vivek,
Yes.
give us one two examples as well, because it's easy to understand that points.
Oh, okay.
Try
These
to
are the
give one two
examples.
examples.
These are
Yeah. Okay, okay, you can carry on. Okay, okay.
brother, I have a doubts on relative pronoun.
Okay, ask what doubt.
I mean doubts about the where should we use. I
yes.
know the like who and whom. So he is usually used for
Okay.
the
And
subject.
the exceptions to rule two. Rule two. This is this rule.
Actually, Vivek,
The
Ritu is
article
asking.
is placed before an adverb if the adverb comes before
Am
an
I
adjective.
audible, Vivek?
Okay, this is a very good school. The school is noun, good is the adjective, and very is adverb. Okay, so a will be used before the adverb if an adverb is placed before an adjective. So the article will be used before that. Okay, and this is an extremely different sum. Some is a noun, difficult is a adjective, and extremely is an adverb. Okay, and n is used before that. Okay, and sometimes the article comes after the adverb. Okay, it is almost the same story. It is almost the same story. So almost is the adverb, and the will be used after that. It is
Brother,
almost the
brother, your
same
voice is
story.
not audible.
He gave me quite a different
Brother, your
person.
voice is not
Sorry,
audible.
version. Quite is an adverb,
Hello, Vivek.
so
We are
a will be
audible to you.
used after that. He gave me quite a different version. Okay, and the
Your
next
voice
is
is not
all
audible, brother.
slash both are used before the.
He
Okay,
is
all the
audible,
boys
Ritu,
reached the
for
hole in
me.
time. Both the openers scored centuries. Okay, these are like the sentences which can make from your own sense. Okay, sometimes we always speak like all the boys should come here. Okay, all the boys should go to the party. All the boys should play in the stadium. Okay, but and sometimes we also say both the openers scored centuries. Okay, both of the team members will play cricket. Okay, both of the participants of the group, they will host the session. Okay, so sometimes we use these sentences also, and so as how and to take adjectives followed by an plus noun. He is not so important a man as he thinks. So, so important a man. So as how to take adjectives following by a noun, by a and plus noun. Okay, he is not so important as a man as he thinks. Okay, this is as big a hole as you wanted. I realized that how small an offer he had made. Okay, and the next is in exclamatories we use word plus a plus slash n plus adjective plus noun, or how. Okay, what an idea, what an idea, we always say sometimes this word, the sentence, what an idea, this is, what a glorious success, okay, what a fall, what a success. Okay, how splendid a victory, how a nice day, how cold an evening. Okay, so we can make all these sentences with our sense. Such is followed by a slash and I have never seen such an idiot. Okay, I have never seen such an idiot. He is such a nice fellow. Okay,
Yeah, brother, is my voice audible?
so that's all for today. Now I have to go.
Vivek, we are audible to you.
We can get okay from this a difference in the meaning. This one.